everyone, welcome to Nikhil Data Solutions. My today topic is TCL command in SQL Server. Let me explain what is TCL command. TCL commands are used to manage the transaction in a database. These commands control the changes made by DML operations like insert, update and delete. The main TCL commands are commit, rollback, save, find and set transactions. The main question is why and when to use TCL commands. Let me explain with the scenario example. Imagine you are running a banking system where two operations occurs as a part of one transaction. We have two scenarios. First is transfer money from account A to account B and the second is generate a record of the transfer. For this scenario, how TCL commands work and how to use it. Let me explain on SQL Server Management Studio. Let's move on. I have created two tables, accounts and transfer, and then inserted the values using insert into command. Insert into account, account ID, account holder name and balance. First is Alice account, account A, and second is Bob's account, account B. Let me check the tables. Both the tables are empty. Let me insert the values. Now values are inserted in accounts table. Let me check. Two values are inserted in account table. Account A 101 and account 2 102. And the second transfer table is empty. Let me explain with the example of commit. The query for commit is first start the transaction, then use the condition, and then if everything looks fine, then commit the changes for permanent. Now start the transaction, begin transaction, and then I'm gonna update the balance. Update account state balance is equal to balance minus 400 where account ID is equal to 101. In account 1, that is Alice account, 400 rupees debited and it transferred to account B, account ID 102. Update account state balance is equal to balance plus 400 where account ID is equal to 102. Now 400 is debited from account A and 400 rupees added in account 102. Now update the transfer table after inserting the values using insert into command. Insert into transfer ID from account to account amount and then transfer date. I am using get date, that is today's date. Now balance are added. If everything is successful, commit the changes. I am using commit command. Let me check the tables. Yeah, previously I checked in account A there was 2400 rupees and now 400 rupees is debited, then the remaining balance is 200, and in account B there was only 1000 rupees and after updating the values is 1400 rupees. Now I have used the commit query to change the query for permanent. Now I am using rollback command. When to use rollback command? If one operation succeeds but the other fails, for instance a network error after the money is deducted but before the record is created, the database must not be left in an inconsistent state, that is money deducted without recording the transactions. That is, if an error occurs, you can issue rollback to undo all changes made in the transaction. Let me explain with example. First, start the transaction. I am inserting the values. Insert into transfer ID from account to account, amount and transfer date. I am transferring the values from account 101 to account 102 and 200 rupees. Yes. Update account set balance equal to balance minus 200, where account ID is equal to 101. From account A, that is Alice account, I have debited the 200 rupees and added 200 rupees in Bob's account, and then I am inserting the values in transfer. There is duplicate key found. I am using 2. Yes, now this is executed. Imagine simulate an issue here. For example, a problem with updating accounts balance, so we decide to roll back. Check the accounts. Now there is no changes because I have used rollback command to undo the changes. In this video, we learned about transaction in SQL. We started by explaining how to use begin transaction to start the transaction. Then we saw how commit is used to save changes to the database and how rollback allows us to undo any changes if something goes wrong. This concept helps ensure data integrity and control when working with database. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below and I will be happy to help you. Until next time.